Some have it, some don't, and some have turned it into an everlasting love. From Clark Gable to Vivian Leigh, from Leonardo DiCaprio to Kate Winslet, we'll be exploring the chemistry between on-screen couples. Hi, I'm Hunter, and this is C News Tonight. So we've all seen it, the lackluster co-stars missing that certain spark. But just as often, we see an on-screen couple that has chemistry in all the right ways, pulling us into believing their connection, and maybe even fantasizing a bit about having our own passionate love story. But what is it that allows two actors to have a perfect on-screen connection? Are they just simply better actors, or is there a scientific explanation behind the chemistry of co-stars? Sean sat down with famed biochemist Dr. Jen Ramore, who has been studying human relationships for the past 10 years, to see if we could get to the bottom of the silver screen's best and worst leading couples.
So let's jump right in. Is there a scientific explanation for the chemistry, or lack of, that we see between actors?
No, Sean, there is. There's definitely a chemical reaction. Two people who normally don't share an instant chemical reaction are certainly going to have a difficult time showing this to us on screen. A lack of chemistry can result in a lack of emotional intensity.
I mean, you hear stories all the time in the industry, this person didn't like this person while filming. They had each other and so on and so on. But they pull off this amazing and believable performance. So wouldn't you say maybe they are just great acting?
You could, but you have to look at it a little deeper than that. Like Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams with The Notebook. And we all know how that ended.
Oh yeah, The Notebook. I see. And I think everyone fell in love with Ryan Gosling at that point.
Rumor had it, though, they hated each other while filming. So shortly after finishing the movie, they started dating. You can see it was a little bit deeper than that reaction and that great acting they had while on set.
Okay. Well then, what's the actual chemistry? Is there any?
There is an actual chemistry that goes into this. There's serotonin, estrogen, dopamine, adrenaline, testosterone. All of these have a different role into producing these chemical reactions. For example, dopamine is activated when something good happens. And like you see on this is a normal brain, and then this is a brain while under the influence of cocaine, similar to being in love.
Okay, I see.
We can look at Carrie Fisher and Harrison Ford also, for example. It was just released that the two had a passionate love affair while on set. I'm not saying that's okay, but I'm just saying sometimes it's so strong that it just pulls you in.
Brad and Angelina Jolie, right? I mean, they ended up married, right?
Who can forget Mr. and Mrs. Smith? That's right.
Right.
The chemical reaction is so strong the couple feels that they are on a high. It can kind of be tough to control their actions and stay away from one another. The serotonin also plays a role in this, and it makes us adopt obsessive behavior.
Oh, that's so interesting. So, I want to thank you for meeting with us, explaining that little bit about chemistry and the film world and how these actors and everything. I think it's really cool. But thank you for coming in again.
No
I
problem.
hope. Thanks. I want you to come back, so maybe we can meet up again when we see all these new romances starting in 2017.
Anytime, Sean.